Hello and welcome to Streamtabulous. So this is another quick, easy video on how to put someone into a Christmas Bauble. Now, if you've watched the other video, you would have got onto our Facebook group and downloaded the assets already. So if you haven't done that, join the Facebook group and get in there and you'll find the assets for a lot of things which we're going to use today. I do have a new Santa photo which I have created, which is this one here. We're going to use that, and I've got a couple of new Santas which I have created. So I'll put those Santas up in a little zip file, and I'll put it on my free cloud, and I will put that into the Facebook group, so you can join, get on, and actually download those assets. Now, I take a little bit of a step back from the administration roles in Facebook. I have a neuromuscular condition which affects the health, so complex health issues. So I sort of take a little bit of backseat from the administration duties, and I just focus on myself and doing what I love, which is some photo restorations. And what I'm focusing on more than anything is teaching you guys and doing this channel. So it would be greatly appreciated if you could like, subscribe, and get the bell on, and share this video to your Facebook or to your other social medias, and it will help get the word out and show people how to do it. One of the things I get told is, you know, I'm old and it's too confusing. If you watch the videos, you'll see it's very easy to do. You don't have to use all the apps. You only have to use one or two of them. It depends on how much detail you want to go into and how much effort you actually want to put into it. And yeah, we'll get on with the show, and I will show you how to do it. Okay, welcome back. So you can see here we've got the apps running down the side there. I don't use all of those apps. The little butterfly, Lumi, is a background remover, which I've already pre-done a photo today and removed the background using that tool. And Pixay Pro is a fantastic tool for doing layers. It's also really cheap to buy outright. You don't need the Pro version. There's Pixay and Pixay Pro. I believe that the non-Pro version does the same things. It just doesn't have speech bubbles and comic book strip things in it. So if I'm wrong on that, just comment below. And yeah, so one of the other things I get told is, oh, my phone's not very good. Well, I'm just using a 2017 LG V30. Now, it's a very old phone, and I just use a rubber nib stylus that you can see here. Sometimes I will use my finger. You don't need anything fancy. A lot of you guys out there that have smartphones are probably on contract, and if you are, you definitely have a much better phone than what I'm currently using. So anyone can do this if you've got a smartphone, iOS or Android. I've even used my my tablet, which is very old as well. The only problem with using my tablet is I'd love to use it on here because it's a bigger screen to edit with, but I can't actually stream it to the PC, so I'm using my phone instead. And it shows that if I can do it with a mobile phone, then you can do it at home, and that's what I'm trying to show. You don't need big editing programs. You can do what I call app hopping, which is using a couple of different apps to achieve the same goals as you would with something like Photoshop or PaintShop Pro. And I've been using PaintShop Pro for over 25 years. And I got asked a lot, well, I'd love to do that, but I don't have a computer. And it made me think, well, hang on, I'm doing some of this on a phone in my free time instead of playing games. You can do it with a couple of apps. I'll do YouTube and I'll show people how to do it and teach people. So that's what all this is about, is teaching you guys that you can do it yourself. So we'll get on with it. So this is some of the photos here, and we're going to be going into a photo I've been given, which is this photo here. Now to do this one, you really want a photo which has got body to it. When it's like this, there's not a lot of body, so you're just going to have a floating head and the ball. It might look a little bit weird. So for this one, I have gone through and done a little bit of magic, and I have created the body to it. And then I have gone through, and as I said, I have already used the Lumi to remove the background. This is my saved PNG, which means that black that you see isn't there, it is transparent. And this is what we're going to be using to do the Santa Bauble. If you're coming straight into this particular video, go back and watch the previous one on the Christmas Bauble to see how to do that. So this is just a quick fun one, just go straight into it and show you how it's done. So we'll open up Pixay Pro, which I have open here, and we'll go into Get Photo. And when we press Get Photo, it'll go into your gallery. Depending on your phone, the way it goes into the gallery may be different, but it's simply go into your gallery and open up the photo. So we have the photo here. And what we want to do is we want to use the effects down the bottom there, the little magic wand. And we're going to click on that. And she's going to go open up to this menu here. And then we're going to click on Insert Picture. And then from there, I'm just going to pause that because it's opening up my gallery. We'll blur that. For this gallery, on my one, it's got the little drop down on the side, which is the 3 lines. So I'm going to press that, and I'm going to go to Gallery, which will open up my proper gallery that the phone has. And then I'm going to come in to my clip art folder. I'll bring that up. This is my clip art folder, so we're just going to find a nice bauble to use. And as I said, join that Facebook group and you'll actually find the assets on there for download. If you can't find them, just ask where are the Christmas assets, and I'll link you to where they are. So we're going to choose something like this. So this is a perfect little Christmas ball, and we're just going to go OK to that, which is the tick. And then we can resize this, and we can twist it by grabbing the corners, and we can move that into position. And we can pull that to the size that we want. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that in there, get it to where we want it, bring it down a bit. I'm going to press the tick, which is the OK button. Now you can go back to transform by pressing up the top here where it says cutout, and you can go back to effects and you can go to transform, and then you can play with that more if you've buggered up the first time. And then we can just press the cross there. We come to the cutout. We have the blends, so you can make it invisible. And we have the cutout mode. We have the brush up the top, so we can paint areas in. And we have the eraser, so we can actually erase parts. So we're going to go to the eraser, and then we're going to come through. And we're going to erase everywhere that we don't want. So basically what we're doing is we want to get those fingers to show through. Okay. Going to cut forward for a second, and I'll show the final to that. Okay, so now we have our Santa, and you can see all the fingers have been erased in those areas, so the ball appears to be sitting behind it. And then from there, we're going to go to Effects again, and we're going to go to Insert Picture, and this time we're going to get a picture of the child. So we're going to go to My Gallery. I'm going to go through to where I put the photo. I'm going to scroll down till we get to it. Have the child here. So I'm going to leave that as is. I'm not going to play with that because we can erase that after. So we're going to take our child and we can put the child into the bowl. So we put that in any way we like. So just pinch to zoom on the screen on the side there, and we can see what we're working with. So if you want more body, which I think it looks better with more body, we'll do that. Press the little green tick up in the top corner. We're automatically on brush and eraser. And then we're just going to come through, and again, we're going to erase everywhere that we don't want. So just like that. Okay. If we lose parts of the body, you can see we've lost little bits of the body there. We just come to the brush, and we just simply brush back in those areas that we've missed. And this will give our Santa and the Santa fingers the illusion that they're in front. Okay, there we go. So it's nice and quick and easy. Now from there we're going to throw some snow over top of it, so we'll press OK. We're happy with that. No, we don't want to save the cutouts or others. We're going to go into Effects and Pictures, and again the assets that I have up on that Facebook group, they do have the clip art in there for the snow effect that I created to use. So I'm going to click on my snow effect there. I'm going to go yes. I'm going to bring that snow effect over top of the image. And you can see mine gets a little bit laggy because there's a lot of detail in that snow, and it's a large asset. So your phone, as I said, will probably be a lot newer than mine, and you won't have those issues. So we're going to come through and we're just going to erase that snow from the fingers, because we don't want that. We just want it on the child. But as you can see on the child, it's really on their face a lot, and we don't really want that. So we're going to come through and we're just going to clean up that face a little bit to leave some of the snow, but not all of it. Okay, this is off the fingers, and then we're just going to clean that up. Just like that. Leave some on the head. Might leave a speck there, fade it out, it's a bit of a touch. Clean that face up so that face shows. A little bit off the ear, some of that neckline. There we go. We can get rid of some of these big ones up here, just like that, and just light touches will sort of blend it in a little bit more. There we go. Might get rid of that one there. There's one still there. There we go, on the eye, outline. There we go. Now we have the child in the bauble. Now from there, what we want to do is probably put another bauble over top of it to give it a glassy look. This one's already got a beautiful glass look to it, which makes it nice and easy. So we'll go OK, we'll say no, we'll go Effects, we'll go Insert Picture, back into my gallery. We're going to go down to my clip art, which is your assets that you can download, and come through here. And we're going to find something that will give it that glassy look over top. This ball here that I created, love it for giving it the glass look. I find it's got some nice shadow to it. It works really well. So all we got to do is bring that up until the size matches the existing bauble, and then we'll press the green button once, and then we'll click cutout, and we'll go to the blend mode. And we're going to grab that slider at the bottom there, and we're going to bring that down until it's almost invisible. You can see it just over top of Santa's fingers there. And that's giving it a nice smoky glass look across the entire image. And then we're going to click on the eraser up the top there. And then we're going to go through again, and we're going to make sure that we erase the areas of Santa's fingers, so Santa's fingers are showing clearly. So Santa is holding the ball rather than the ball being over top of the fingers. Nice, quick and easy. It just adds that beautiful effect of being inside of a ball. You can clean up those outside edges, just run around gently. That way anything that's over top is cut away. Okay. And there is our photo. So we can now save that. We don't want that saved. We'll export it. Save. Pixay Pro. Done. So from there, we now have our photo saved. That's it. So that is very quick and easy on how to put someone in a bauble using the assets which are on my Facebook group. So if you get onto that Facebook group and join, You'll see the assets there. I'll put up the new Santa Claus, so you can use those Santa Claus to do this sort of image yourself. You can get more creative. You can put like a little Christmas tree in the side next to it, so it looks like there's other things inside the snow globe as well. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and get the bell on, and share this video to your other social medias, which will go a long way to help my channel out and help it grow, so I can spread the word and teach more people that you don't need a powerful computer, that you can do this just on your mobile phone while you're sitting watching TV, or if you're out and about, maybe on a bus ride and you just want to doodle with something, and you can help other people out like myself. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching my video and sticking around to the end. If you like my videos, it'd really help me out if you could like and subscribe. It helps the YouTube algorithm to push my videos out there to more viewers, which in turn helps me and helps everyone. So thank you for watching my video and hanging around to the end, and I will see you in the next video.